Thank you very much, Caoirlig. Minister, I want to join with my fellow members and welcome you to this House, and I wish you very well in your new post. There is no doubt that this is a challenging time for tourism in Ireland and those employed and working in the industry. As the recently appointed Labour Party spokesperson on tourism, I look forward to working constructively with the Minister on solutions to the problems being experienced at the moment and developing the massive potential that tourism can still bring to our country in a post-COVID Ireland. The Minister will be aware that 2019 had seen a record number of international visitors at just under 10 million, and the tourism industry, which includes overseas visitor expenditure, domestic market spend and fares paid to Irish carriers, was worth in the region of 9.3 billion to the economy. The tourism and hospitality industry employed over 265,000 people up and down the country. 1 in 9 jobs provided in our state came from tourism. Unfortunately, with the arrival of COVID-19, the industry, as I have said previously, is on its knees. Ireland's tourism economy was based on a figure of almost 75% international visitors. With very little of those 10 million visitors expected in 2020, the Irish Tourism Industry Confederation estimate that the cost of COVID-19 to the tourism industry will amount to €6.9 billion. Since the essential shutdown in mid-March, Ireland's international visitor collapse represents a loss, I'm told, Minister, of 27 million per day to the Irish economy over the summer months. The figures for those employed in the industry and now on temporary layoff are mind-blowing, with an estimate at least 90% of the 265,000 supported jobs on such a temporary layoff. Research recently from Fáilte Ireland in the last month is also very worrying. Of up to the 20,000 businesses in the sector, many of which, of course, are family-owned and run, too many are facing imminent risk of permanent closure, resulting in job losses and a diminished tourism offering for domestic and international visitors. Their findings state that up to 90% of businesses are closed. Almost half have let their employees go, at least temporarily. However, 3 out of 5 do intend to reopen, at least for the summer months. This is the current situation, as I'm sure you're only too familiar with, Minister. 1 in 9 of our jobs are in this industry. All tourism representatives have called for radical and far-reaching support from government, which to date, in my opinion, has not reached the far-ranging needs of this industry. Regarding the joint stimulus, we as a party welcome the extension of the temporary wage subsidy scheme and the announcement of the major upskilling programme, which could have a major role to play in this industry and the future job security of 265,000 employees. The staycation voucher, or stay and spend, was a missed opportunity of gigantic proportions. It targeted those still in work, forgetting those who have lost their jobs in this pandemic. It seems to have forgotten those who have worked all their lives and now are in receipt of pension. These are the same people who we've asked to cocoon and we're looking forward to getting out. They are forgotten about once again, Minister. Is it a policy of this new government to ignore our older population? The government also forgot those that cannot work and are on a disability payment. Surely they deserve the voucher or the chance for some money back in their pockets. The staycation voucher, with a little imagination, could have been used to reward our frontline staff for their hard work and dedication upon all our behalves. Unfortunately, it has been said, they too now have to gather the receipts, fill in the forms and wait for the end of the tax year to get their money back. Minister, over the last number of weeks, I'm sure you, like many members in this House, have been contacted by various sectors of the tourism trade. Notwithstanding what you have already said today, I would really appreciate if you could confirm the further plans you and your department are considering for assisting Ireland's coach operators, Ireland's tour guides, Ireland's pub owners, Ireland's B&B industry, amongst so many other different sectors. These professionals and their families are suffering and in urgent need of help. Have you considered funding for our local authorities, which you did not mention today, to maintain and, more importantly, promote the attractions in their care? You might confirm what you expect from the Tourism Specific Task Force and how much support the tourism industry can expect from it. Research, Minister, consistently shows that our visitors to Ireland highly value the scenery, natural environment and cultural heritage that Ireland has to offer. These are unique, of course, to our shores, and when you add the friendliness and hospitality of the Irish people, we have a product that can and will ensure a future for this important sector. The development of nature-based tourism experiences of a high standard with minimal environmental impact presents a market opportunity in post-COVID-19. Ireland, I'm sure we all can agree, can become world leaders in this, and with the support of government will be able to offer an unrivalled package. I spent several hours, Minister, on Saturday last at one such potential site. The Umrus peatland experience just outside Montserrat in County Kildare fits this bill in so many ways. This Borden bog has the potential to become an eco-tourist attraction, while at the same time run by a non-profit community group with hopefully the support of the Just Transition Fund. It can offer walking and cycling, bird watching, child play areas and peat heritage, an overall family experience to both the international and domestic tourist market, as well as providing a recreational outlet for those living in the local community. Of course, Minister, I would like to extend an invite to you to join myself and indeed all public representatives in the area to view this potential, but also the potential and massive potential of the Barrow Blueway, which has begun construction in my own local area. This 46 kilometres of tourist track can become a game changer for the economic development of South Kildare and the Laois area. There is a golden hoard of tourist attractions in this part of County Kildare. The Shackleton Museum development in the Tye has potential to create a worldwide attraction in honour and memory of the Arctic explorer Ernest Shackleton. The Abbey in Castledermot, Moonhigh Cross, the Curragh of Kildare, the National Stud, to name just some of these attractions. But all that the towns of Athy, Montserrat, Rattangal and into Allenwood can offer along this route make this Blueway an exciting project for tourist and recreational potential in post-COVID Ireland. Minister, I mentioned some of these magnificent attractions in County Kildare, putting some of them once again on the public record, because it was with massive disappointment that I read the Bord Fáilte brochure at the weekend. I'm sure it was an oversight that the only county not highlighted in this state was County Kildare. I'm sure you, like me, will raise this with Fáilte Ireland, and this oversight will be rectified in the very near future. Maybe that visit from yourself could compensate this oversight and give the Shortgrass County and the Turrible County its rightful place as a tourist destination. To conclude with, Minister, I thank you once again for being with us here today. I look forward, as I've said to you, working with you in this very important sector of our economy, and most importantly, I look forward to the assistance, financial and otherwise, that your government must put in place in the quickest possible time to protect the jobs in this industry. Most importantly, it is very important, Minister, that we protect the name that Ireland has as a holiday and tourist destination, built up by so many over such a long period of time. I thank you very much for your help.